Get ready. Exclamation. See that?
Receiving your call.
Yes. Or is it Rogan? Sorry.
What? Rogan says yes.
Yeah. He goes, yes!
Oh.
He starts the fucking thing. Alright,
Someone's always drinking something.
yeah, they're always in the middle of a conversation.
I can't hear you. Put the mic closer to you. Adjust the mic.
Alright, we're a little late to the party, but we're going to talk about Bernie Sanders being
Fashionably late.
Being accosted by this right-wing maniac, Alex Jones.
Accosted.
Just kidding, we don't think that.
We know it. He was confronted in the airport, yes, by that ghastly Jones.
Alright. InfoWars.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just got off our plane here at LAX, and Bernie Sanders, the living embodiment of communist and socialist evil and failure, was here.
The living embodiment of communist,
Socialist,
evil. Let's just hear that again.
and failure? I like how they closed up his face.
That was wonderful. Let's hear that again. He looks scared. Looks a little shook.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just got off our plane here at LAX, and Bernie Sanders, the living embodiment of communist and socialist evil and failure, was here.
And failure?
A living museum piece of Mao Zedong or Joseph Stalin or V.I. Lenin. In fact,
How does he get that from that?
Get what?
Stalinism or
I don't know.
whoever said Mao?
It's because he has what? He's a socialist?
It's because of your system you're following that. You're automatically evil. People are evil.
I'm not.
Listen to me, I'll tell you who's evil.
This is what evil is.
That initial sentence alone should already put you off as far as, I wonder if this guy understands anything. This evil socialist, Stalin-like. Like what?
Like Stalin killed people, yeah. But is socialism bad? Nope.
And then even on top of that, does that make Bernie Sanders bad?
It's his intentions behind things.
Yeah.
Which makes him a bad person.
You could be a death metal fucking singer. It's like, I love the devil. I love the devil. Evil, evil, evil.
Yeah.
And then he's just like a nice guy in real life. Yeah. Just chilling.
It's like what I really meant was this.
Just being countercultural, man.
Countercultural.
That's all. Being rebels.
I'd go with that.
At the same time, it's like, doesn't make you evil.
No. No.
Like, someone walks in your house. Dude, your fucking cross is hanging upside down, man. It's like, oh shit, I forgot to nail that up later.
No, it's like this.
What?
Hey, Bill. Yeah, Phil? Watch this. See Dill over there? Yeah. See his cross above his head? Yeah, watch this. Turn upside down. Watch him get possessed. I'm not evil. It's like, come on, guys.
Right.
Guys, if you own Apple software, apparel, you're evil.
So,
listen, do you have any children I can sacrifice? It's like,
so if Alex Jones wanted a real, ideological confrontation to happen, he pushed it away immediately by doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
after the death of Hugo Chavez, he passed on the mantle. But of course his little handlers wouldn't let him talk to some proletariat slave like me. And so this went on for a while. Then he left the gate. We went to a little store. He came back by and we talked to him again. But then his minions came over and put out the same old Democratic talking points they do over and over and over again.
His minions. It's like go and distract him from me. Distract him from my socialist views.
He equates Democrats and leftists, as I usually hear him say, as bad. In fact, it's worse than bad. He says evil, I believe. You know, they kidnap kids and they're child trafficking. It's all leftists. It's like, all right.
We see things through a political spectrum. Yes.
What do you use? Christianity, capitalism, and something else are they equal prosperity.
No.
It's like, fuck. We need
$5 million. That's what we need.
We
need a studio.
We need to hire a bronze-skinned dude with hair of wool. Just rig something up to where he can float down from the sky. Like, maybe we'll listen to him.
Maybe listen.
Maybe.
No, they'll kill him.
I know. That movie Mother, where they eat the baby.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Talk about brainwash.
Fuck you. I had enough of that.
As well.
Ugh.
Here it is. Oh, they didn't know Bernie Sanders.
Bad shit.
Stop him.
He says, no, Senator. This is Alex Jones. And he steps out in front. He knew it was coming. Yeah, he's from a little bit.
Right now. No, Senator.
Why'd you say white people?
It's his handler.
He's like, yeah, we are.
He's trying not to laugh.
Yes, first class, you shouldn't be.
Radio audience. The security guard is just standing in front of Alex now.
Alex, $100,000 rally. I'm gonna walk this way.
Don't touch me.
You just should be, bro.
You should be, bro.
This is actually comical, man.
I'm walking back.
Hey, Bernie.
Pause it.
Bernie, where you running, bro?
You know, if he had a gun, he'd be fucked. You know, just saying. I think so.
Who had a gun?
Jones had a gun.
Ah.
It's like I'm not saying he shoot him or anything. It's like what if I just wave this? That guy, like, I don't know. The protection is like weird. I always thought these guys would be like not walking in public like this. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's like, oh, this guy.
Yeah.
I'm not shutting this guy either. It's just like he's like, don't touch me. They're putting up a barrier.
I think they're going through like the first class area.
I guess so.
To where it's like, you know, no one wants to bother anybody.
Okay.
Like, we're all rich here.
Oh, Bernie, see you at the country club later. Socialism.
Sound like Bane a little bit.
Whatever.
Alright.
There we go. Carl Rowe didn't run like this. He was talking to me.
I'll talk to you. You want to have a conversation?
Well, he said white people don't know what it's like before. This is why people are poor.
Why? Because you're following what?
He said white people don't know what it's like before. I thought it was a really racist thing to say.
When you're white, you don't know what it's like to be living in a ghetto. You
Wrong.
don't know what it's like to be poor.
Wrong.
You don't know what it's like to be hassled when you walk down the street.
Wrong.
Or you get dragged out of a car.
Wrong.
You guys are so afraid of stuff. Wow. Bernie Sanders runs from Washington. There you go.
Look at them seductive like.
Don't worry. You don't get my beautiful face on camera.
Don't worry, we'll destroy America.
Turn into Venezuela.
There's over here. Look right there.
He just walks right by him.
Bernie,
He could have just punched him right there if he
Touch
wanted.
me, Alex. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, Alex.
you guys have fun. Gotta be around the general public, huh? It's kind of a bad thing. You're in the proletariat like that. You're a ruling class commie.
Classic.
Huh?
Even if it is first class or whatever the fuck, it is weird that people just casually walk by. Like, one of the, I would say, like top 3
Yeah.
political names
Yeah.
in the country.
It's insane. It's like, hey man, fuck you. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. Have a nice day.
Put up no argument.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this one kid who approached me and I was just in that moment. He could have said something that changed my whole political view, but all he said was "fuck you." So I just kept on doing what I've always been doing.
Then he catches him in the bathroom. Then he catches him. He's like, hey man, I saw you get on this flight and I decided to say, this is why you're wrong. And you can't do anything about it. We were both in first class.
10-hour flight? Ah, this is gonna be fun, man. Brought a stenographer.
And he's like, oh, told him to be quiet. Play the movie. And it's really him. Hey, this is why this is bad.
You're having fun. We're all having fun, aren't we?
We're gonna win. Don't worry. Merrick's coming back.
We're gonna win.
Yeah, just grilled the shit.
That shows you how fake Sanders is.
Have a good one.
The truth is, the left is the most vicious, evil ideology the planet's ever seen. It's historical fact.
Left.
Let's play that again. I want to hear him say that again.
That shows you how fake Sanders is.
Have a good one.
The truth is, the left is the most vicious, evil ideology the planet's ever seen. It's historical fact. They always
Oh my God.
They're the ones that want to abort all the babies. They're the ones that wanted to block Trump being able to have all the experimental cures and treatments given to people that were terminal. They're the people that love the culture of death, just like Bernie supported Black Lives Matter. Just like crime.
He just equated them with, what was it, the movement of death or something?
The Peruvian death cults.
Peruvian death cults.
No, it's Peruvian death cults.
Building 7.
Building 7.
When they killed cops. That's the type of monster and cold-blooded person
Oh my
Sanders is. He
God,
wants to
dude.
overthrow this country via conquest. Bernie Sanders is a monster.
Dude, he does this thing. Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, he grinds his teeth or some shit like that.
Dude, I can't take this guy seriously. What a load of bullshit, man.
Neither can I, but say for the most part, I can't really.
I can't.
When he starts, this is basically shilling for
Yeah,
Donald
sure.
Trump.
Yes.
But I would say that there's a moral to this story that we'll get to at the end.
Alright.
Let's see his 20 minutes later encounter with
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders
He
at
fought.
LAX.
Yeah, he got him. Fallen Paul. He was hiding in his where the elites eat all their bagels. Yes, in the secret rooms, under the tunnels. An inside source told me. I won't tell you though. Anyway, now you can keep playing it.
Give me a sec.
1. Well, that's it. Seems your second has become 3. Don't worry, America will win.
Just want to make sure there's no chats.
I'm
sure there isn't.
Your global conquest will come to an end.
Left is evil. It's
The
empirical.
most evil ideology ever. It's a historical fact. It's like, what are you talking about? Anyone?
Alright, ready?
Sanders, why do you think socialism works better than capitalism? And why do you live in a capitalist country?
Why can't he just talk? That's what I always wondered why.
Where are you flying today?
You gonna apologize to Sandy Hook families, Alex?
Ooh.
That's that. You apologize for all the wars you guys launched, Democrats? All the millions you killed?
Did you forget about George Bush?
I believe so.
Jr.?
I believe so.
George W.
W. It's not W. It's D-U-B. A. W. Fool me twice, you can,
And this is...
basically.
He's either faking or this is the worst case of cognitive dissonance I've ever heard of.
That's distorting reality, right?
To where he's basically eliminating reality.
Oh.
Obama came in and then we went to Iraq and then wait. George Bush went to Iraq.
Okay. That's what I thought it meant.
I'm sure Bill Clinton bombed poor people too, as well as George H.W. Bush. They've all been doing that, Trump included.
Yes. And a little girl died.
But it's not reported, so.
It was an accident. It was an accident. Yes. Alright. Yeah. It's like pretending Israel, nothing's happening there. Alright?
No, he supports Israel.
Yeah, I know.
fact, he came out about it.
Yeah, when he had to.
Well, he came out about it right after they killed 61 people who were trying to jump a fence.
Yeah.
Slingshots and tires
Mm-hmm.
against sniper rifles.
It's a pretty even matchup right there. Let's look at the scorecards. It's like, you see, we got, what's his name? We got, what's his name? Tony, wait, what's his name? Little guy? DeVito?
Yeah.
Full name, DeVito, the actor.
It's not Tony DeVito?
I don't remember. The little guy from It's Always Sunny in
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito versus John Jones. Yes, one even matchup. He has a 3-inch reach, and Jones has an 86. It's okay, guys.
We've also given Jones body armor.
And as much drugs as he could possibly withstand. He's doing backflips under the arena. DeVito came in with the help of his trainers. Literally, they had to help him in the ring. And oh god.
Man, it was good.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy living your $1 million vacation houses, Bernie, or do you want to do those to the
Got your $100,000 Audis?
Was that someone following Jones?
Yeah.
Or was that like someone on their own?
It's
like,
probably someone on their own.
with the same question.
Like his groupies, maybe.
And that's going to also contribute to the moral of the story.
Yeah, yeah. She better gets trampled.
Anyways, you guys have fun. We love reporting all that money. You guys run a little PR stuff, it's not gonna work.
Keeps looking to that guy. Like, hold me back, man. Hold me back.
See what Sanders did? He was like,
Good luck when Little League's broken up.
I apologize to say the good thing, Alex.
You guys need to.
you guys
Right,
need
you
to.
made those places fix them as armament zones and advertise them.
What do you think about the fact that 98% of mass shootings occur in gun-free zones? Bernie, do you want to get rid of those?
He's like, oh, Alex Jones.
Audience, now you have Bernie Sanders minions pretending to be a security now. This is insane.
Man, you're a Sandy Hook denier.
That's all. You guys are religion.
Doesn't that...
I gotta give it to him. That's some nice teeth.
Didn't Jones just have like some kids following him saying stuff like, yeah, Sanders, why aren't you doing this? Or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
But then when someone comes to help Bernie, the broadcaster dude's like, or what does he say? Oh, one of Bernie's minions is here to help him out. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. You have some kid behind you like parroting what you're saying.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Clark Kent with a goatee.
Cognitive dissonance.
Clark Kent with a goatee.
Clark Kent with a goatee.
Mm-hmm.
A little long in the tooth for that.
Yeah.
Older Superman.
New age. He's been hiding for a while.
Hipster dad Superman.
Hipster dead Superman. Doesn't drive an SUV. Drives a Prius. Yeah.
He looks so happy to see Alex
I know.
Jones. He's like, yeah.
So this has got my guy. Imagine he really knows what's going on. Listen, dude, I like you. But then he just, like, you can see he's talking, and then they just kind of, like, disappear from him. Go ahead.
Oh, apparently an earthquaker in LA.
He discusses what the difference between good and evil. He's like, I can't hear that.
You think that's like some
Who's my guy? What guy am I?
You like Hillary.
What guy am I?
No, you like Hillary.
Did I bring up Hillary?
No, don't worry. That's what I'm saying.
You deny Sandy Hook, and you're giving him a hard time.
Hillary.
Okay, can we just pause it real quick? I just have to explain something to the radio audience here. They do this every time. They get in your face and they stand there and they rub up against you and they bump up against you and they say, oh, I'm just standing here. It's like, no, you're not. If you did this anywhere else, if you did this at a concert, at a sporting event, at a movie theater, the guy should punch you in the face. And I'm getting sick of this crap, man.
Violence.
I'm getting sick
Assault.
of these people. These people are perverts.
Yeah,
dude.
you're a man.
So just go back now. You got these people at the airport that are now pretending to be Bernie's security and bumping up against Alex Jones here. Go back to the video.
He's a man. Show him. Punch him.
Yep.
Physical violence.
I actually thought he was going to bring up the Sandy Hook thing, but
Yeah.
he just left that alone.
Yeah.
So these people are, they're making physical contact with him, and they're perverts.
That's right.
You're an idiot. You win.
I'm just talking about wars and stuff that's killed millions of people. It's like, or Hillary launched the whole Thinking of Libya and destabilizing the whole country. So
Just articles like this.
how you're a virtue signaler. Yeah. So, and what about the troops that died there? You know, Benghazi, Hillary came out. Anyway, like new as they come, you guys are losing. The world's awake to socialism and all the so-called elite intelligence they're running. Totally awake to it.
200 years of comment and 100 million dead.
Just show them the type of people you are. Anyways, I gotta go catch my plane. You guys have a great day.
What? One less idiot in LA is good.
Didn't Trump visit Jeffrey Epstein's island?
Pretty sure. He was reportedly in a black book along with
Bill Clinton.
and
No, it wasn't. It was his book, wasn't it?
something like
No,
that.
no. It was Epstein's book.
It was Epstein. It had
had
Bill Clinton, Trump, and
had
weird,
like 10.
oddly, yeah.
It had like 10 phone numbers from Bill Clinton.
And then it had what's his name?
Oh, Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
I don't know if those names were in that. I'm sure Bill Clinton's name was in that.
Allegedly.
book. The other guys, I don't know if they're in the book. I think they were just spotted
Yeah.
being around him.
Mm.
And Chris Tucker was on his plane, the Lolita Express or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's named that. They just nicknamed that, possibly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Go ahead.
Is that a good thing?
I'm here to pick up my kids.
No, he works for
I'm
something.
kidding.
100%.
Hey, Bernie, why'd you say white people don't know what it's like to be poor? Why are you so racist? Won't answer that, but he did say it. Move to Venezuela, Bernie. You'll like it. People like you there. So over and over again, they want to change the subject from communism and socialism, destroying hundreds of countries and killing over 200 million people. They want to change the subject to myself and others asking questions about big public events that are used to blame the Second Amendment. This is incredible. But as long as they can't guilt you into their mind control, they fail. They are sociopaths and psychopaths.
Oh my God.
And globalists are there to manipulate those
Blanket
with their
terms.
feelings. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Bernie Sanders checked off the bucket list, running like a cowardly rat into a sewer away from serious questions.
When you're white, you don't know what it's like to be living
Running like
in
a
a
cowardly rat into a sewer. I think of like, pause it.
The Jewish senator.
I think of like Master Splinter. Hurry, turtles, run! Run!
Alright, so. What did you think of that?
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It's so over the top where I feel like I'm sniffing the disingenuous. It's just, to me, it's like you can't. There's no way you can't throw out these terms and not go into depth with them, as well as just be so like flat out wrong as regards he's evil.
And blankets it.
It's like, hey, dude, he might like let's say okay, I don't like saying oh, he's a bad person, but just for the sake of saving time, I guess someone could be like a bad person doesn't make them a fucking evil person. Their actions could be very it could be evil, like killing someone's is evil. That doesn't make them evil, Dropping a bomb on someone is evil. Killing them, you know what I mean? Just actions. Let's say the person's ignorant to what they've just done, like incredibly ignorant,
Yeah.
So
a lot of these things don't equate killing at all, actually.
well, I'm just saying.
But that's what he's labeling them as.
Yeah.
As what did he say? Like
100 years of communism.
Yeah.
100 years of death. It's like
like 100 million.
my bad. Yeah. It's like.
He keeps bringing up Venezuela.
Is it the system or is it the corruption behind the system?
Yeah.
That's it.
But I don't know, I've heard something about Venezuela. I think it was like Empire Files.
Yeah.
Where it's basically looking like something like Syria or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like controlled opposition that come in and protest.
Yeah.
And then coup attempts.
This goes back to the whole John Perkins thing,
It's like,
and what he says makes a lot of sense. It's like, that makes a lot of sense why these things could definitely happen. Then they play out before us. It's like,
alright, let's get to the what I think is the moral of the fucking story.
It's you can't trust Democrats. They're evil. They're evil.
It's that weak policies from these pretty weak politicians leaves room for someone like Alex Jones to run up there and put up an argument that can make some sort of sense.
Yeah, but it's also people.
That's what's happening.
It's like he makes a blank, very broad statement that people can put their own.
Nonetheless, there's room there. Sanders gives him room when he says,
"White people don't
white
know
people,
what it's
blah
like
blah
to,
blah."
Yeah. That's bullshit.
You just left it red. You just rolled out your red fucking carpet for this guy to run up like. And Sanders is wrong about that.
He is absolutely 100% wrong.
Now, when you make a statement like that, it's either
how could
you are blindly ignorant, like painfully ignorant, to where you wouldn't be competent to be a political leader, or he's playing politics, which makes you incompetent to be a political leader.
Yeah, it means you're either ignorant
you're playing politics,
or you're corrupt,
yeah.
And that's it.
If you're playing politics, or you really just don't understand, certain things happening in society.
It's just like when
you throw around blanket terms, you allow for Alex Jones to run up with a camera on you and throw out his blanket terms.
Yeah, as well as endorsing someone.
Yeah, exactly, endorsing someone who does shitty things.
Yeah, and there's a history of allegedly things that she has been linked to, et cetera, et cetera. I don't have to go into that right now. Yeah. But it's awesome. It's 5 million people dying is better than 10 million. It's like people are dying. I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's like, are you kidding me?
And we're not equating Bernie Sanders with Hillary Clinton. I sort of said that right.
Yep.
But what? When he makes those like blanket terms like that, it's
it is irresponsible. It's irresponsible. It's
I don't know what other word to put on it other than like
it's unbelievably.
It's incompetent.
Yeah.
It's out of touch with reality, I think.
I truly believe. I believe he knows what he's doing.
Plus, yeah.
There's like I can't. You can't dance around the truth. There's only so long you can do that without with being truly ignorant to the whole thing.
Yeah,
and there comes a cognitive dissonance.
Yeah. What I think he's doing is trying to play the political game. I don't think he's that ignorant.
I doubt it.
But
I highly doubt it.
These things don't come off as radical compassion to me. To where the victim's always right and always the good and everything else is the bad.
No, it's not true.
You have to look at it in a realistic way in order to find a realistic solution.
Yeah. That's like saying the victim gets to choose the sentence and the punishment for the accused. It's like, wait, what?
What's that movie called?
We did hear what happened to that Larry guy, right? It's like, you'll be rotting away. Well, how about your movie? I'm not saying, I'm quoting someone, or I'm trying to. You'll be rotting away in prison while I'm out here moving mountains. Like, what the fuck? Rotting?
Was it?
Like, whatever. It's a horrible thing that happened, but, it's like, shouldn't we be trying to figure out why this happened?
Yeah.
And help whoever is hurt.
If you look at the way Sanders was speaking about it right there when it comes to race and how society works, you're just going to end up with, like, a minorities only, The Purge. Like that movie, for a couple weeks, you guys will not be arrested for any laws you break. We're trying to balance out the system here from all the injustices that white people have oppressed upon you. So for 3 weeks straight, everything is legal for you. They'll go to jail, you're fine. Then they play
but no, it's some like racist shit. It's
it's a minority, not black. Anyways. They changed it.
Based upon
neighborhood.
Yeah, based upon the region. Oh. We should use that in a skit. Alright.
Maybe. But that sounds way too... I don't know.
That's perfect.
No, I'm trying to think of, like, logistically, do we have this sort of resources?
Yep.
We'll figure it out another time. Alright, so there you go. Once again, the moral of this is that
I wish we could hear what that guy said. His employee.
His handler.
His minions. His cronies. Yes.
So the moral of the story is, if you leave room for bad ideas are going to creep in. That's the way I look at it. So.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yep.
It's like water consuming air.
But if you're a Republican, the water is always pure.
Yeah.
No matter what.
If you're in this, beat up, shitty car that somehow gets, dumped into water, all it takes is one little crack in the windshield and the whole thing's going to explode inward. Water wants to occupy air.
Yeah.
That's what happens. So when you give these guys room to where they're now in the street, fucking social justice warriors, we're starting a movement, go Trump. That's millions of people.
They're taking our jobs.
It's because you left room for that. You didn't step out and say, listen guys, we're fucking up. If you voted for Hillary Clinton,
guys, listen.
It's not a good idea. We're going to change things around here.
Guys, listen.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Is this on? I had an epiphany. I'm probably going to get shot for this. Something bad's going to happen. I'm just letting you know. Okay. I've hired my own personal group, not the Secret Service. Okay. Because they tried to kill me the other day because I had an epiphany and they saw it. They saw me glow. Okay. They saw me glow in the dark and I just had to let you know. I'm not the real leader. A bunch of businessmen are. And no, I'm just kidding. Fuck. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and thumbs the video down.
Thumbs the video down?
Yeah. I say that every time.
Oh.
Last time we got more thumbs up than thumbs down.
Yeah. It's like, what's that?
They probably weren't.
He told me what to do. I'll show him. Subscribe.
Reverse psychology.